Should Joe Thomas be traded before this draft? And I would say, if not, why not? But this question is, if so, for what?
You starting with
No,
me?
we're not going to start with you. I'm a little tired of this.
Yes,
Doug?
yes. Every minute Joe Thomas is on this team, he loses value because he gets 1 minute older. If the GM is having a slip of the tongue that he's excited for next year's draft, they're trading for picks in 17 and 18. It's not about this year. By the time you're going to build a team that can compete, Joe Thomas is going to be way past his prime. He is the best player to never appear in a playoff game in the history of the NFL. For the Browns and for him, trade him yesterday.
Okay.
You know, they are so committed to telling us over and over and over again, we are not trading Joe Thomas. So it's going to look really crazy if they go ahead and do it. I don't believe they will. I actually think they probably should. I mean, if he is the best asset that they have, their most tradable commodity, and you can probably get a first-round pick for him, maybe even a first and a second. So I would do it.
Dan.
No.
They should not trade him.
You need him. Right now, who are we talking about at right tackle? Joel Bitonio, Austin Pastor. They don't even know who they're going to play at right tackle. You trade Joe Thomas. Now what are you going to do with left tackle? They've got to have that left tackle at least for another year.
Apparently you didn't hear when Hugh Jackson said, Hugh Jackson's in town, baby. He can fix that. He doesn't need Joe Thomas.
Hugh Jackson cannot fix replacing a Hall of Fame.
All right, Chris?
I say absolutely not. I don't know what kind of strategy it is, on what kind of planet it makes a lot of sense to take your best player in your organization and trade him for an unknown draft pick. There is nobody that the Browns could get in this year's draft because they can't get Jared Goff. They can't get him. So there's nobody that they could get in this year's draft that is going to have the value of Joe Thomas for this organization. If it's RG3, if it's a young quarterback, whoever it is, they need to be in an environment where they can flourish, they can develop, and Joe Thomas helps the development of all these young players on the roster.